Before we get started, I have a question for you. So in my hand right here is my Fridge Smart, which is one of my favorites, which is the selfie I did for Ellen's challenge on Champions. I just used the picture here. But if you guys were going to sell anyone the Fridge Smart on social media, what would you post? Put in the comments like one sentence what you would tell people about the Fridge Smart. See what you guys would say. Well, that's a good one, Michael. Love that, Callie. Love that, Jean. Ooh, that's a good one, Rebecca. So they're saying keeps my berries fresh, my peppers last over a month, saves my produce for weeks, saves money on spoiled produce, keeps your veggies fresher longer, and use my own personal examples. I love your examples, Robin. You have fun with those. Big enough for not letting my lettuce wilt. That's a good one. Keeps produce fresher for weeks. So you guys are on the right track. I love, love, love these. And the main thing about all these is they are simple. And everything you guys are saying is it's just simple. You're not overcomplicating it. You're not going to the website and copying and pasting the description that has the ACE method, the scientists behind it, that did all the crazy stuff. And a lot of times I've seen people copy and paste that. Well, while it's helpful on the website, on social media, it makes it sound like the product is so hard to use that you almost need your doctorate degree. And I don't know about you, I want a product that's simple to use. We all know that the Fridge Smarts are super easy. You just pop them in there, put the lid on and vent it, and it's going to keep your produce fresh. But when you give that long description, it takes away the value from it and it overcomplicates it. So next slide, please, Ellen. So one of the examples could be, we're gonna come back to the Fridge Smart for a second. But when we come back to those, first, a lot of people are posting the sales flyer, which I think is a great tool to use sparingly. So today, if you saw my post, I did the Mother's Day one, right? Because it's super fun. It's new products, new colors, vibrant, would stop their scroll, right? But if every single post on your personal page and your parties and your group is a sales flyer or the catalog pages, then people are gonna just scroll on by if that's all they're seeing because they're like, oh, she's selling again. Oh, here she goes selling again. Oh, she's selling something again. What is she selling now, right? How many times have we seen people do that? And you might roll your eyes at it. It almost seems like an infomercial, and it just turns into a whole salesy thing. So if you have someone new coming to your page, let's say you've tried a reel, and now you invited them to your group, you through your funnel, or they came to your personal page, and now they click on you, right? Because they saw your reel. Now they're going to click on you. And if they're scrolling your page and all they're seeing is sales flyers, they're probably not going to follow you because they're gonna be like, well, she's just selling something. She's not going to add value to my life. She's not going to give me recipes. She's not going to give me kitchen tips. I don't get to learn about her. She's just selling something. So instead, what you could do, one of the featured products this month is the chip and dips. I'm using that as an example here. You could take that one post and one product and turn it into a whole series of posts. So let's say someone posted the cold brew the other day. You can use that as an example. So you can do coffee one day, tea another day. You can do flavored water one day, or maybe you just do coffee and show 5 different coffee drinks that you can make in it and show how they're going to save money by making it home instead of going to Starbucks. Show your secret to your favorite coffee. Maybe it's you blend it a certain way. Maybe you add seasonings to it. Maybe you use a certain brand of coffee. Maybe it's a certain flavor of coffee. Maybe you use a different type of syrup in it. Whatever it is, show that and turn it into multiple posts throughout the week. So now someone's seeing that product, not just as a product. They're like, ooh, I like coffee. Ooh, maybe I need that. Then when you make it again the next day, something else. They're thinking, maybe. And then by the third time, they're like, okay, I really do need this product because I can make all these different drinks in it at home, and I don't have to get up early to run to Starbucks, or I don't have to stand in that line and be late for work every day because the line isn't moving at Starbucks. So same thing with the chip and dip. You can take that one product and turn it into multiple posts. So I have how to make punch in it, a fun salad thing, showing how you can use the cover of it as a tray. You can do it for game day. You can do it to hold your wine with the ice. Whatever you're planning on doing with it, just snap a picture of it and have fun with it. You can turn these into reels. You can do photos. Callie's been doing that a lot, posting photos every day, and I've been loving it. But the thing is, you're showing it in use. So you're taking it from just a sales flyer to actually showing people how that product fits into their home, but in a simplified way. So instead of just saying, well, this is our chip and dip bowl and you need it. So people only see it as a chips and dip. But maybe they only eat chips and dip one time a year, right? Maybe for the big game. So like, I don't want to spend that money on that, but maybe they do parties all the time. And they can show how they make the punch, how they can do the salad, or whatever it is. You show them different ways to use it. They start imagining in their home, and now you've already sold it without even telling them what it is. Because they're like, I need that bowl, send me a link. Do you guys see the difference in that? Instead of just posting a sales flyer compared to showing it in use and actually having people picture themselves. So a lot of times I like the real life pictures because you can almost picture yourself using that product in your home compared to just seeing a flyer. Because like Ellen said earlier, the flyer does not do those bowls justice. Like the colors of them are beautiful, but you wouldn't really get that coloring from the flyer. So again, taking those real life pictures, showing how you use them. But again, it doesn't matter what product you're doing this with. Just pick one or two products that you love and use all the time in your home and show people all the different ways you use them, all the different recipes you make. So you can use that same glass dish, that same chip and dip for a month if you wanted to, for your entire post for the entire month. Just show a different recipe or a different way of using it every single day. With the glass, that's super easy to use it every single day. I know Jean's been using it a lot. So do we. What 90% of my reels probably have the glass in it because we love it so much. But it shows how versatile it is, and it shows people that, wow, you can use this for so many different things. So get out of your heads and say, well, I don't have the new color. I don't have enough products in my kitchen. If you have one Tupperware product in your kitchen, you have more than enough to do content for a month, for a year. Just show how you're using that product in your daily lives. Michael, just pick whatever product you have and use that. So if you don't have their product, then you don't have to show that one. So going back to the fridge smarts, like I was saying, you don't need to show the ACE method and all that jazz because again, it's overcomplicated. Pam had sent something the other day and I loved it. And it was about when you're sharing something, you want to pretend you're sharing it to a kid. So if I were to show this product to the kid, the fridge smarts, I'd be like, you're gonna take your veggies from the store, put them right in the container, pop the lid on, find the picture of it, and match the picture to the vent on the top, then put that in your fridge. That's all they have to do. One of my favorite ways to showing it is asking them, does your produce go bad? So again, you're creating those relationships with people. You're finding their problem. And then when they say yes, maybe Ellen would say yes. And she'd be like, oh my gosh, my kids love berries one week, then the next they don't like them. So now my berries are going bad. But we know they're going to stay fresh for at least 2 weeks in these, so I can show them. So these are my personal pictures where I grabbed produce, put it in my crisper jar for an experiment. It went bad, but on that same produce, I grabbed 2 of each. It stayed fresh in the fridge smarts for that many weeks, so it was fun to show them that in a simple way. But I never told them that's a fridge smart. I never told them anything because I left it open to a conversation. So again, you don't have to do all the explaining. You don't have to say everything. A picture like this is 1,000 words without even saying anything. Next slide, please. So a couple bonus tips for you guys. You want to show them, don't tell them. So again, you can tell them that the fridge smart, keep your produce fresh. But my picture showed them, it didn't tell them. Yes, I had it labeled, but I'm showing them how long it stayed fresh. Like how Robin said, using her personal examples, and so did Jean, you can take a video. You can take the cover off your fridge and say, oh my gosh, these have been in here for a week. These have been here for 2 weeks. These have been in here for a month. Something like that is so powerful because again, you're showing them, you're not telling them. Same thing with the module mates. You can do a video and show your brown sugar in it. Use a little scoop and show how it stays soft and tell them how long it's been in there. I did a video like that a while back where I showed my brown sugar and it was like 6 months old and it was still soft. They're like, are you kidding? I'm like, nope, promise you. It's how old it is. I remember when we put it in there because we were baking something. So just showing them that stuff, not just telling them, because you can tell them, well, it stays fresh, but show them your brown sugar is soft. Show them that your produce stayed in there for how many weeks. Show them how easy the glass is to clean. Keep showing up and showing them because it's going to be a lot better than just telling. Because if you just post a screenshot from the website, say, these keep your produce fresh, some might believe you if they know you, but those brand new people from your reels that are just checking out your profile by chance, they don't know you yet. They don't have that trust behind them yet. So you need to show them how these products work and show them how they help so that you can build that trust with them. And again, you always want to ask a question. So you don't want to just post a picture with module mates. I'd be like, is your pantry chaos or bliss? With the fridge smarts, I would ask, does your produce go bad? With the glass, you can be like, do you like to cook or bake? What's your favorite thing to make in the oven? Do you prefer plastic or glass? Something like that, where it's just a very simple question. So going back to that same thing, when you're explaining a product, keeping it simple, but your question should also be simple. If I cannot answer a question with closing my eyes and having an answer within 5 seconds, ditch the question and move on, because it's not going to work. It'd be the same thing if I ask someone in the morning at a party, what are you having for dinner tonight? You might get one or two answers, but I guarantee you most people aren't going to answer because they truly have no idea. And now you just added stress to their day. But if you say, do you like to bake or cook? They can answer that in 2 seconds because it's a preference. And the final tip I want to give you, especially when you're doing these pictures, when you're doing your videos, when you're doing your reels, make sure you're posting all of those publicly. So write that down, publicly, on your personal page or your business page. Because now that's content for you to have forever. And all you have to do in your VIP group, for your future parties and all that, you just have to hit that share button and share it right into there. So you're not having to go scroll through your phone. You're like, I know I took this video somewhere. It's already on your personal page. You just have to hit share. Hope these tips have helped. I'm super excited for you guys to try them out. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thanks, guys.